Okay, guys and girls, we have got a rainy evening, and actually Miranda came today to help me with Chris, and so it gets dark so early. I come out here at it's 3:30. This is actually pretty late to come out, but I got a couple hours to sit in the stand and see what happens. I'm in a different stand than I was in on the other day that I sat out here. The only evening I sat out here, I saw that big 10-point. That is about as nice a deer as I've ever seen here. 170 score, maybe, a little higher than that. Beautiful 10-point, perfectly symmetrical. Wide, you don't get a lot of score off wide, like 24 inches, only 4 inches wider, 4 inches more than 20. But the wide looks fantastic. Big, long brown tines, both sides look exactly perfect. And what a deer he was. And I'd give anything for Jordyn or Sherry or one of the kids to get that deer. Lightning, doesn't matter. But I could have taken the deer easily. It's 100 yards the most. At one time he was 60 yards probably. And so it was pretty cool. I did not bring Benelli in the stand with me this evening. Worry enough about human odor, but a dog odor isn't as strong as they smell. And they smell like a coyote, I'm sure, to a deer. But anyway, we'll sit out here and see what happens. See if we see a deer or two between now and dark. Okay, I've been here for an hour. And I haven't seen a hair nor hide. They're just not moving right now. It's pretty amazing. This is one of the stands that we had some really great video out of last year. The one that Jordyn took a really big buck with her bow a couple years ago. And it's generally got a lot of activities. In fact, usually even when I come out here, I have to run a deer out of the field just to get up and stand. But I've been here an hour. It's going to get dark early. So one of the good things about the fact that if I don't see some deer, I won't even know I'm here. And we won't show me just sitting here. We won't show that at all. I get asked all the time, why don't you do a fishing show for television where you don't catch anything? Because a lot of times we go and we don't catch anything. Can I tell you, y'all don't want to see me not catch anything. That's not going to be much fun. And so you don't see the days when we don't catch any. If you see us coming on television, on ESPN or the Discovery Channel or WFN or AT&T Sports Southwest, NBC Sports Chicago, Pursuit, Walk TV, Family Channel TV, Action Channel, Hunt Channel, all of those channels, you see Jimmy Houston Outdoors coming on, he's going to catch some fish, I'm telling you. You won't see me at the end of the day saying, boy, it's a tough bite today. We just didn't catch them. It might be a tough bite, but even a tough bite, if we don't catch them, it's never making television. So we've got maybe probably not even an hour before dark. I haven't seen a single deer, none. It is just getting daylight. That was yesterday, what you just looked at. Yes, that was yesterday. I went out and got in the stand in the rain and cold at 3 o'clock. Stayed till slap dab dark. Never saw a hair, none, zero, zilch. And so I changed stands for this morning. I got out here way before daylight. It's got daylight now, just barely. And I was in what we call the elk field. Didn't see any elk. But I'm in what we call Ivy League now. We got a stand called the Big 12 stand. I guess we'll have to have an SEC stand now since Oklahoma and Texas have moved. But they moved next July. They moved in July. But this is the Ivy League stand. Surely, we'll see some deer. There's a buck coming out of the woods. There's a big buck. There's a really big buck. It's still fairly dark. Beautiful deer. All right. Look at that. No deer yesterday. What a great start today. Just now beginning to get daylight. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Gorgeous 8-point. I meant to lose him out of this window. I only have one window open. Look at that elk. Giant bull elk. I'm talking about a giant bull elk. He's way out there, probably, 1,000 yards. He's a long way out there. I mean, way out there. But he is a big bull. I don't know if you can really tell. Well, you can tell a little bit about his antlers there. Horns, but it's a big rack. He may come over here a little bit closer, I don't know. Got some cows and calves with him, just a handful. A couple of each, looks like. A couple of cows, a couple of calves. He is a big boy, though. No doubt about that. Ooh, they're glanced down this way. I see a pretty good herd of elk. And deer running back behind them. Things are beginning to move around. The deer running the other way. There's something over there scaring them. Probably coyote. There's some deer. There's some deer right there. Shooting through the window. Sherry was hunting in here the other day, so she's got the windows nice and clean. As I zoom in, changes the light. I think those are all does and fawns, but I think there's 4 or 5 of them there. I can see 3 for sure. I really believe I'm looking up on that. I saw a 4th one there. They're watching something, or they might be hearing me talk. They're out there about 150 yards. We're watching all those elk. I believe that's what they're doing. I think there's another one back behind that tree that I'm not seeing. I saw him first out of another window. Yeah, I believe there's 4 there. Well, there might be 5 there. I think well, I know there's at least 4. I think it's probably it 4. They're really watching something. Pretty girls. We have lots of girls. We have lots of deer, girls and boys, which is exactly what you want. You gotta work on down that tree line. Baby. Babies are a good size right now. And there's the fourth one right through there. So there's 4 there. They might come over a little closer after a while. Oh, there's 3 more. There's 3 more. So that's 7 that's come out here. I'll open a window. We might get a little wind noise. Look at them through a different window here. Yeah. And with that many girls, you think there'd be a guy handy close by somewhere. If he hadn't come out yet, if he is. The temperature is in the high 30s, so it's pretty nice inside this Wrangler blind. Big Texas Hunter Wrangler blind. But I've got a couple of windows open, and the wind is whipping through here. In the high 30s with a little bit of wind. It's pretty chilly. Now those deer are upwind of me, so I don't think they're hearing me talking. I think there's 7 of them come out now. That makes me feel a little bit better. Yesterday evening, I thought maybe all the deer had been raptured to deer heaven or something. Saw nothing. It just fed across that little edge of the field. Paid a lot of attention to the elk. There's a lot of elk out behind me right now. And I guess all of them have gone on into the woods. As we get over here and take a look now at this window back toward the east, we see that that is a significant herd of elk. I guess significant would be the same word for big herd of elk. Where'd that bull go? There he is, right there in the middle, watching over everything. I don't know how many there are out there. There's one back behind that tree right there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, behind the tree, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. I don't know if we count them all, but I'm saying at least 22. We said come over a little bit closer there a long way off. That's pretty. That big boy's feeling pretty stud, isn't he? Well, by golly, he should. I couldn't afford 21 women. He can't either. I'm paying for him. Hey, dude, you got a deal going. Oh, there's some deer. Well, they were in a hurry coming across that field. Big hurry. Mom and 2 babies. And they're in a big hurry to get gone, too. Everybody's pretty skittish this morning. I can hear the harvester running, picker, and a tractor, so Apache's over on the other side of the road over there, not too awful far away. Now they're going toward him now, not away from him, but that's probably why some of the deer run around. Apache's running around over there with Anthony. Doing a little pecan harvesting today. Still got lots of trees to shake. We're working on them. A little behind schedule because of breakdowns. That's farming, isn't it? The thing about this stand is you could see deer all the way around it. I mean, it's a 360-degree stand. It's in a beautiful location. It's got bow windows in it as well as gun windows. Got a feeder here. It's not gone off this morning. I don't know what the deal is on that. But if the feeder gone off, we probably had a few more deer coming in close. But you have to watch in all directions. So you can just turn around and the deer pop out of the woods and be right up on top of you before you ever know it, especially the way they're moving around now. I hope those elk come over here a little bit closer. I'd like to get a good close-up of that big bull. That would be good to see him up a little bit closer. But this is a little bit more like it. Yeah, a little bit more like it. I love it.